How do insulators block electricity? Imagine trying to push a ball through a thick wall. It's nearly impossible because the wall resists the movement. That's similar to how insulators stop electricity from flowing. Electricity is the movement of tiny particles called electrons. These electrons carry energy and move through materials like wires to power everything around us. But not all materials let electrons move freely. Some hold onto their electrons very tightly, making it hard for electricity to pass through. These materials are called insulators. At the atomic level, insulators have atoms with electrons that are tightly bound. Because these electrons don't move easily, they create a barrier for electric current. Think of it like a crowd of people holding onto their belongings tightly, preventing anything from slipping through. Without free electrons, the current cannot flow, so the material acts as a block. Common insulators include rubber, glass, plastic, wood, and even air. That's why electrical wires are coated with rubber or plastic. These coatings keep the electric current inside the wire and prevent accidental shocks or fires. When you touch a wire with a plastic coating, the insulator stops the electricity from passing into your body. However, insulators are not perfect. If the voltage becomes extremely high, it can force electrons to break free from their atoms. This is called electrical breakdown. When this happens, the insulator temporarily becomes conductive, allowing electricity to pass through. That's why high-voltage power lines are designed to handle such conditions and why insulators are tested for their breakdown voltage. In everyday life, insulators are everywhere. They keep us safe by containing electricity within wires and preventing dangerous leaks. For example, the plastic handles on electrical tools or the rubber soles on shoes act as insulators. They make sure electricity stays where it should be and doesn't cause harm. In summary, insulators block electricity because their atoms tightly hold onto their electrons, preventing these electrons from moving freely. This high resistance to electron flow makes insulators essential for safety and proper functioning of electrical systems. Without them, controlling electricity would be much more difficult and dangerous.